Hello everyone, today we are balancing the Ice Wizard. Now, he has been changed quite a lot already. He's gotten various damage buffs. Um, so he went from being one of the most underpowered characters, and today we're gonna figure out how good he is now. So first, let's just put him against Boss Bandit and see how it goes. So yeah, he does terrible damage, but he can freeze people. Obviously. That's his whole thing. There is no like ice effect that also slows people. So now he just completely freezes them. However, Boss Bandit could still take this one home. She just needs like one, maybe two more hits, and that's gonna be all. Yeah, no, he's one shot now. He needs to lock in. All right. Well, he takes the L, starting off 0-1. That's okay because he's not the only one who started at 0-1. So. Magic Archer was the last character we did this for, and he went 5-18, which is the worst record. So he got a pretty hefty damage buff. However, he still loses to Ice Wizard. He received like it was a huge damage buff, and he still loses. Okay, Mega Knight cannot two-shot him. I think his HP is fine. His damage still isn't great. But he's really only gone against, like, the only non-tank he's gone against so far is Magic Archer, so. Maybe his damage is fine. Mega Knight just does have a lot of health. So he's 1-2. Not the best start, not the worst. I don't think. Princess just keeps getting her damage buffed, and still. Her damage is still terrible. And I forgot to switch her to one-handed. Allow me to document that. However, Ice Wizard does indeed win that one. So he's 2-2 off the legendary and champion rarities, I guess. Bomber probably going to win this one. He got an attack speed buff, so he's a much stronger unit than he was before. Because he went 6-17, so he wasn't the worst person we've balanced so far. So he did get quite the hefty buff. Now he's against skeletons. He does one-shot the skeletons. That's very good news for him. So he's going to go 3-3. I feel like, personally, he's a very balanced unit. At least so far. He's going to lose this one. Believe. Yeah. Archers are looking pretty decent so far. Goblins have also gotten one of the largest buffs. They got movement speed buff, they got HP buff, attack speed buff, damage buff. So I don't know if it's gonna be enough for him though. Doesn't look like it is. Ice Wizard looking pretty decent, honestly. He's now 4-4, so he's relatively balanced, at least so far. He'll probably start to lose more games in the epic and rarities. Hang on, the Spear Goblins are looking really strong. They do a lot of damage still. They've gotten a couple, I think like 2 damage nerfs. Elite Barbarians have indeed received the biggest damage nerf out of everyone so far. So Yeah, maybe that'll help out the Ice Wizard here. We haven't gotten a movement speed nerf, so I don't know. Ice Wiz could definitely win this one. If he, oh, never mind. No, he's going to lose now. Well, maybe if he just doesn't get hit. Oh, there it is. They do like a little dash thing. I think it's part of the weapon that they're using. And here's Firecracker. She has also been very heavily nerfed damage-wise. And it looks like that nerf is going to show because she actually loses. That's honestly surprising. Royal Recruit. I think Royal Recruits are getting their video next because still they are way too broken. I don't think they've lost a single time, at least from what we've seen. I think they're 100% going next. I think I'm not going to nerf them. Actually, I already have nerfed them. I nerfed their HP a fair bit. It was like maybe 20% HP nerf, which is honestly pretty huge. But I think that they're going to get video next, and I just want to see their record. They might honestly go undefeated, which makes sense because there's 6 of them. And there is strength in numbers. There's no strength in just standing there and getting hit, though. Wow, Musketeer cannot one-shot the Ice Wizard. I'm very glad that I'm saying that because, I don't know, I feel like Musketeer is already really good. I think Ice Wizard should be able to win this one, just because of how slow the Giant is. He just spams. He should be able to win. I wish there was like a speed up or something, because this is going to take a while. Wait, did I forget? Did I not make his... Okay, his goals are bound. Never mind. He was just like frozen, so they looked blue. Does Ice Wiz win this, though? That's the question. I think, like, this is going to be alone. This is probably like a 4-minute fight. I think we just call this one a win for the Ice Wizard. Surely, right? Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to take control of him. So there's slow down buttons. A lot of them. Almost every single button is just slow, but there's no speed up. I think we just call this one a win for the Ice Wizard. I don't think anyone wants to sit here and watch Giant chase him down for the next like 4 or 5 minutes. Dang, despite the nerfs, Dark Goblin's still very strong. 4-shotting the Ice Wizard. We have Wizard versus Wizard for the first time. Wizard's not even trying. He's just standing there and taking it. Quite the interesting strategy. I mean, he throws something, but completely misses. Yeah, Ice Wizard wins that one. Now Valk. Valk is very strong, at least so far. Why did he stop shooting? I feel like he should definitely be able to win this one. Um, I mean, the fight's already halfway over. I don't think we really need to skip it. Or, sorry, at minimum is already halfway over because Valk is at half health, you know? So far, he is looking pretty balanced, though. Slightly on the weaker side, but that's okay. I don't really think so far any nerfs need to be applied. I think, honestly, Royal recruits are probably the only character that we've seen so far, at least, that need a nerf. Them and probably Mega Knight still need a nerf. I cut down his HP a lot, but like 25%, and I cut down his damage a decent bit, and he still feels. Hang on. The fight's not over yet. Maybe we should have watched the full John. I did not want to watch that whole fight. I think Ice Wiz takes this, though. He just needs to hit her like 2 more times. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I mean, if he can beat Valk, Valk's been really strong. I think he beats Expo, surely. Hang on. Hang on. He's still shooting! He was frozen, but he was still shooting. That's crazy. Oh, that was wrong. XC's 100% winning this. I think XC needs an HP nerf. I mean, his damage is still crazy, but yeah, almost one-shotting him. Just look at the amount of takes, or sorry, amount of hits it's taken. I think we're going to nerf XC HP. Executioner HP nerf. Okay. The guards. Okay, these guys were pretty balanced. They went 12 and 11. The only thing I've done to them was like increase their HP. Yeah, Ice Wizard cannot hit anyone that has a shield, apparently. Or it was 8 and 12. He only has. Hang on. Did I not add? It's 20. I forgot to add one of his losses, I believe. So he's actually 8 and 13. That's my bad. I feel like he could definitely use. Okay, hang on. I think Bowler also needs an HP nerf. And Giant. And Mega Knight. All tanks are getting a damage nerf. Sorry, HP nerf. And that also means P.E.K.K.A. HP nerf. There we go. Honestly, could still go either way. He just has so much health. I get it, he's supposed to be a tank, but this is atrocious. I think Ice Wiz probably still gets like a slight damage nerf, or sorry, slight damage buff. Because this is kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Like Bowler, just get unfrozen and just throw. Like just try at least, please. Come on. Just finish the Bowler already. Please. This is taking so long. Yeah, this Ice Wizard does indeed win this one. Alright, so last unit, P.E.K.K.A. This is not going to be interesting at all. Ice Wizard's going to win because of the freeze. P.E.K.K.A.'s too slow to catch up. That's pretty much how all of these fights are gonna go. I think honestly we just call this one a win for the Ice Wizard. That fight's gonna be another 2 minutes long. But yeah, the Ice Wizard 10 and 13, not bad. I think he needs a slight damage buff, maybe like 10-20% damage buff, and then all the tanks and Executioner. I don't know why Executioner has so much health. They're all going to receive a damage, sorry, an HP nerf, and then Ice Wizard will get his damage buff. And then Princess will be switched to one-handed so she can actually shoot. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the Ice Wizard. In the next video, we're going to be doing Royal Recruits, and they're probably going to go 23-0. So yeah, watch that whenever it comes out. And I hope everyone enjoyed, and goodbye.